Okay, man, Shaft. Now, this is where things start to get serious. Now, the preseason friendlies weren't great, but this is the show now, and this is where we perform. Now, Kimmich. Now, there's a lot of people that want you to play in midfield, mate, and unfortunately for them and for you, you're the only German that seems to know what a right back is. No offense, Hendricks. So I'm just going to need you to do a job there for me, please, okay? Thanks, mate. And why are you all looking at me blankly? Do any of you speak English? Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Germany for Euro 2020. And today it's almost decides if we're going to finish third in the group, as a lot of you are predicting we will do, or if we can hope for a top two finish. We're going to play Portugal and France, the defending world champions, and for that, the defending European champions. So it could be an easier draw, that's for sure. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. Now, let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it and see exactly what we're doing. We can see the fixtures there. Technically, we're the away side, but obviously it doesn't really matter. Where are we playing, actually? Is it, to say the stadium? We are playing at Wembley. Well, there we go. So let's have a look at the team that we're sending out. Now, I have had a lot of look back at the friendlies that we played, and I think this is more or less our best team. So we're going to go with Neuer in goal, though he's only in there, to be honest, because he is the captain. Otherwise, I think we would go to Stegen, but we're going to keep faith with Neuer. Gosens, Sule is going to come in. He played well in the one friendly I gave him against Japan. Ginter and Kimmich. I know a lot of you were saying he's better in central midfield. I don't necessarily disagree with that. The issue is who would play right back instead of him. So we're going to try him as an inverted wing back. So hopefully he will actually end up attacking anyway, playing in midfield. So I've never used an inverted wing back before, I don't think. So we're going to try that, see how it goes. Because otherwise the other option at right back is Hendrich, who is okay. But ideally I'd like Kimmich to be the man there for us. We're going to go with Goretzka and Kroos in midfield. It's going to be Gnabry, Amari and Sane with Timo Werner up top. And the only players missing out is Hubner, who, had a game and gave away a goal. Bernd Leno is the third choice keeper, so he doesn't get on the bench. And Friedrich as well, he has, unfortunately for him, also missed out. So that's the team we're sending out. Let's see how we can do here against the Portuguese. Now, if we're wondering, this is Ronaldo here. It's a Portuguese thing, I think, isn't it? They have mothers' maiden names and all sorts of stuff in there. So that's actually Ronaldo. So we can see the team sheets. It's more or less, I think, the Portuguese side you would expect to see, isn't it? A lot of very good players in there. Hopefully, we'll be able to get the better of them. Amari is unsure. Mate, you're at the Euros, playing for your national team. Please, I don't know what's to be unsure about. Go out there and impress me. All right, let's maybe get on board with that. We'll point our finger. I don't know how to say I've got faith in you in German, but I'm sure it sounds like I'm yelling at them. So we'll see how we go here. I love German. It's such a good language, isn't it? It just sounds... Oh, I love it. If there's one language I could learn, it would definitely be German. But unfortunately, I just don't have the capabilities. I can't speak English, never mind another language. We can see there that Portugal are coming out a little bit defensively minded. Hopefully, we'll be able to see them off. That looked Gosens a little bit... third time's a charm, mate, unless you're trying to get sent off, in which case, just stop, please. Ball forward. Fernandez, it's a good block, and it's over the bar from João Felix. I tell you what, this Portuguese side is not too bad, is it? Let's keep encouraging. It's just Amari. He was so good in the friendly we played against Chile. He ran the show in there for us. Let's try a demand. Oh, we've got a corner. Can we get one from a set piece? Kroos, ball in. It's headed away. And are we going to get sucker punched here? Goretzka working hard. Love to see it. Can he get a tackle in outside the box? Don't give away a penalty. Oh, back to Fernandez. And it is 1-0 to Portugal. And we have been hit on the break. Let's demand more. And it's our it's our defense, isn't it? And it's been the problem through the friendlies. It's been my problem just generally in playing the Euros in this in all of them, hasn't it? I don't think we kept a clean sheet yet. England didn't keep a clean sheet. Wales didn't keep a clean sheet. And we're yet to keep a clean sheet here as well. One thing we could do if Amiri is not going to have a great day is, let's try a fire up, is we could, he's disenchanted. We're going to have to take him off, aren't we? I mean, we've not been too bad, but we've not broken them down, and we're 1-0 down at the break. Kai Havertz is the obvious choice, isn't it? So what do we say? Do we point the finger and say, show me something different second half? We've been the better team. Dig in, boys. Let's not let this get away from us. We'll pump our fists. If Amari has a good reaction to this, he doesn't. He's anxious. And, well, unfortunately for us, he's let us down when we really didn't need him to. Now, tell you what we could do is Royce as a number 10 as like a shadow striker sort of person. So let's maybe try that. Or do we just go with Kai Havertz? Maybe we just go with Kai Havertz as an advanced playmaker and see how that goes for us. It's a bit of a strange one. I mean, we haven't necessarily been poor. They've scored their goal counter-attacking from our own corner. And that's the only shot they've had on target. Let's try exploit the flanks. Let's try get it into space and work it into the box and see if that works for us. I mean, it's no surprise we're not getting shots on target. We've got Timo Werner up front, obviously. Alright, so this is, I'm going to say, not working. So let me think about this then. Okay, so we have made 3 substitutions. We've taken off both wingers and Amari. We already taken Amari off. Anyway, maybe we just took off both wingers. Gundogan is going to come on. We're going to have double Mazellas in midfield. We're going to go with 2 advanced forwards. Hennings is going to come on. I believe in this guy. I really do. Come on, mate. Don't let me down. And obviously, you can see we've changed up the formation. Cruz will sit back in there. And we'll get him on support and hopefully run the show for us. And Sula, mate, you are not a ball-playing defender. All right. Let's hope tweaking it around a little bit will see a benefit for us. Kimmich is looking tired. Let's give them some encouragement here. And if we're looking for positives, I mean, at least we've been relatively sound defensively. What else can we do here? Havertz has not played well. Timo Werner's not playing well, so let's get Volland on for him. And all right, Goossens. I think we have one more sub, so let's get the attacking Philip Max on for him. And we're getting increasingly desperate here. So let's get rid of that and that and that. And let's just look to get it forward a little bit more. All out attack. Is there anything here for us? Give them a berating. Come on, guys. We're Germany. Oh, we've got to highlight. 20 seconds to play. Can we win it back? Havertz tries. We've picked it up there with Cruz. Ginter. Kimmich comes forward now. Can Kimmich get across into the box? He can. It's Volland. Oh, and Kevin Volland with seconds. Oh no, we've got 7 minutes of stoppage time, not 3. But Kevin Volland has equalised for us. Excellent, excellent stuff in stoppage time. The Germans are level. It's the most German thing to ever happen. It's Kimmich in for Volland, and the substitute has tucked it away. Finally, we've put away one of the chances that we've been creating but not seeing, and that is going to be that. Well, we'll take that as a point, won't we? That is a big, big point, and maybe this is what we were doing wrong in the friendlies. We were just playing the wrong formation. But a huge, huge point. Kimmich comes up big for us as a fullback as well. What do we say to that? Unlucky tonight. I'm not happy with the performance. Let's just maybe say unlucky. So there we go, in the 93rd minute, Kevin Volland rescues a point for us. Kimmich apparently has picked up a minor knock, but only 4 days. He'll be back. And, well, that is very, very good. And look at that, Kimmich, man of the match. Excellent stuff. Amiri finds positives in draw, mate. You were terrible. We must build on the draw. They react negatively. I don't care, boys. You've got to... We'll deal with that anyway. We're playing France next, guys. This is probably the team that's favourite to win the tournament. If we can get another point, then we might still be able to top this group. Okay, welcome back. Let's see if we can go and do another point here. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it? We're up against France. We are the favourites for this one, which is maybe a little bit surprising. If you have a look at how the group is shaping up, France beat Hungary 3-0. Portugal has played Hungary already and beaten them 2-0. So as things stand, we are third in the group, but obviously we have Hungary to play. So if we can take something from this game today, then we'll be looking okay. Given that France will play Portugal, someone has to drop points, if not both of them, with a draw. So this is huge if we can manage to get ourselves another result here. Now we've had a small tweak to the tactic and a few changes as well. So ter Stegen is coming in. He's going to play in goal for this one. Goossens, Sule, Rudiger's going to come in and play centre-back for this one. Ginter, maybe not quite lived up to what I was seeing from him in the friendlies. Kimmich will continue as a fullback this time. He whipped in that cross. I think the way I'm looking to play here, we do need him sort of staying out wide. So we're going to have a midfield three. Cruz, Goretzka, and Gundogan is going to come in. We can't play Amari again, can we, outside of what we just saw of him? And yeah, just a little bit more solid in midfield with the flat three. Gnabry and Sané will continue, though Sané in particular is on very thin ice. And Timo Werner again will go up top, though Volland, having got the goal, can I think consider himself quite unlucky not to be starting. Okay, so we can see the team sheets. It's a decent team that France have, isn't it? Wow, that is really a good team. All right, what do we say to this? Come on, lads, show me what you can do. I'm expecting a win tonight, boys. I wonder if that's what the Germans like to hear. There we go. A reaction. Obviously, that in English sounds a little bit like it does in German. All right, and, well, this is two of the best national anthems, isn't it? Love me the France national anthem, and the German isn't too bad either. All right, we've got an early highlight. Inside the first minute, Gundogan gets to the cross. He's looking for Goossens. He finds him. Is he going to whack in a shot? It's just over the bar, but a promising start. A very promising start. Another highlight. Well, this is the opposite of the Portugal game, isn't it? Gundogan, can he get to that? Put a tackle in, mate. Gnabry wins it back. Goretzka, back to Gnabry. Early for Werner. Is he going to get in behind? No, Laporte is there. We're putting good pressure on them. Can we win this ball back high up the pitch? There's the ball over the top. Kimmich done in again behind by Mbappe, and ter Stegen denies Mbappe. Let's give it a focus. It's very open early on here, isn't it? Mbappe to take the corner. Never mind. Let's get body language up so we can see how we're looking. Overwhelmed. Perfect. Yeah. We've got a highlight. Sané. No, can't quite keep it under control. So it's Sule. Is it Sule or Sule? I never remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ter Stegen gets it forward. It's there for Cruz. Nice ball there for Gnabry, sorry. We've got Kimmich on the overlap. Instead, we've gone the other side and given it away. Can we put the pressure on? Werner wins it back. We are pressing them high up the field, and we're getting a reward for that. What we can't do is pass the ball to each other. Guys, in the white shirts, please. Kimmich, can he defend this time against Mbappe? Never mind. Let's hope Mbappe's having an off day. Let's give them some encouragement. And see if we can string about 3 passes together. Goossens has it. Cross goes in. It's towards. It's a really good area. But are we going to get done on the break now? Goretzka was out of position there taking the throw. Mbappe, surely for a third time. He dinks the finish. And you can't keep giving Mbappe chances, can you? And we're 1-0 down. And, well, I'm a little bit torn what to do with this defensive line. We're putting good pressure on them. I think what's letting us down is we're giving the ball away, aren't we? It's the pressure we're putting on them is fine. What we can't do is keep giving the ball away. Let's give it a berating. Yeah. Let's give them some more encouragement. Ter Stegen's looking anxious and frustrated. There's no need for that. Sané was so good in the friendlies. He's having a poor day. Let's go more direct and look to get the ball out into those wide areas. I wonder if what we actually need to do, and I've just had this brainwave, sometimes I'm a little bit slow on the uptake, is actually slow down. I expect a much better showing second half, boys. We'll pump our fists. We do believe you, boys. We know you have what it takes. Werner and Sané have got to be on short straws here, don't they? So let's lower it down. Let's get rid of all that. And it's only 1-0. There is There is obviously a way back into the game for us, but we need to be better. They're looking motivated. We'll take that. Gnabry. Probably the one guy who was playing well. He goes off injured. Is that the sign we go back to 2 up top, I wonder, given that Sané's not playing well? Okay, so we've made 2 subs. Well, both wingers have gone off. Gnabry with injury, Sané in disgrace. We've brought on Volland to play up top and Rouse to come in and... Marco Royce, there it is. I know how to say his name. We're going to try him as a shadow striker. So we've effectively got 3 guys up top and then, well, a few guys in behind, hopefully supplying the bullets for them. Are we going to be a little bit too open against this French side? Almost certainly, but... well, we'll see what we do here. It's decent-ish. Timo Werner with a flick on to nobody. And here come the French again. What I should probably check is see if, with the change in formation, if we've gone back to a high tempo, which almost certainly have. Kimmich reads that well, though. Gundogan goes past Pogba. Can he play in Werner? No, he can't. Volland, though, is there. Can he get a cross in? Kevin Volland, he's done well. He's done very well. Out there for Kimmich. Can Kimmich get a second assist? It's Toni Kroos. Come on. No, somebody. Gundogan. Kimmich, somebody shoot. Somebody shoot. Oh, we're going to get done on the break. You can't give the ball away to Mbappe like that. Oh, you idiots. You stupid Germans. What was that? It's a stunning goal from Mbappe. But you can't... Oh, we got in each other's way. Somebody just shoot the ball. And Mbappe is just slalom through the entire German defence. Our defence really is a disgrace. And we're 2-0 down. Let's just get rid of that. Just... idiots. Kimmich, yeah, the round thing, please, mate. I mean, it's obviously a very good French side, so we shouldn't maybe get too disheartened, but I feel like we've given them both goals, haven't we? We've... Goossens, come on, let's get a goal back, and you never know. There's still half an hour to play here. There it is for Timo Werner. Volland is there. Can Werner pick him out? He can't. It's cleared away. Sula gets there first. Goossens. Ball forward for Werner. Timo Werner! Oh, was it a save? It was a save. That's a little bit better, though, isn't it? Toni Kroos with the corner. It's a good one. It's headed away. Goretzka is there. Goretzka. Don't give it to Mbappe. Thank you. Gundogan is having a poor afternoon, so let's get him off. Let's get Kai Havertz on. Toni Kroos is having a bad day, so let's take him off. And let's... What's he doing? He's a deep-lying playmaker, isn't he? Emre Can's probably the obvious man to come in and do that, isn't he? Or do we give Demirbe a game? Let's maybe do that. Be a little bit more attacking. And Timo Werner. If I got another sub, let's get Hennings on. Because I believe in your Hennings. 63 minutes. Can we get a goal back? Next goal is absolutely huge. If it's France, then we're trying to not get embarrassed. If it can be us, then it's very much game back on. Go on, Hennings. All the way back to Lloris. Come on. Let's win this ball back. They pump it upfield. Oh. Do we need to do away with the high line, maybe? Let's encourage. Alright, well, we'll do what we did last time. Just have at them. See what happens. Maybe for Hungary, we look to go with the 2 up top. We do look a little bit better when we do that, don't we? So maybe that's what we need to do. I mean, the midfield, we've got a million good midfield players, and none of them are playing particularly well, which probably tells you a story that I'm doing something wrong. But we've been completely outplayed. Have we been completely outplayed by France? I mean, we haven't played well. Oh, I didn't realise Durembe was playing in that position. Well, that was an idiot thing to do, wasn't it? Marco Royce got there. He hasn't had a great game in there either. That hasn't worked. I mean, we're a little bit of a shambles. Far from pleased, boys. So there we go. We've taken 1 point from our first 2 games. We probably would have taken that coming into it, but I mean, we've got a 4-goal deficit to Portugal. If we beat Hungary, we'll go through. 4 points will get us through as a third-place team. That I am 100% confident in. Maybe 99% confident in. Gnabry, the injury is a twisted ankle. How long is he out for? 3 weeks. So that's essentially tournament done for him, isn't it? Sane's been rubbish. So I think that's our decision made for us, that we perhaps just give up. Just give up on the wingers. Potentially we look to do 2 up top. And yeah, I mean, a game against Hungary is one we should win, but they're going to be a tricky team, aren't they? But anyway, guys, that will do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I'll be honest, we've got 1 point more than I thought we were going to get out of those 2 games, given what has gone before. But we'll be back next time. It'll be the final group game against Hungary. Portugal will play France. Someone there has to drop points. If we can win, and if France win, then we can still get second in this group. But ultimately, we've just got to get out of the group. And if that is third place, a win against Hungary will be enough. A draw against Hungary almost certainly won't. So there is a lot of pressure on this final game. Take care.